Okay, so now the next step. The next step is to install the brake pads themselves. So I went ahead and purchased from Pep Boys a Pro Style Platinum brake pad. And in this brake pad kit, as you can see here, it includes 2 sets of brake pads as well as a lubricating component. So generally the places where you want to lubricate is anywhere where there's going to be contact, metal-metal contact. So generally you want to grease it around these edges here and around here, the tips of here, where it would slot into the bracket here and here, and also underneath the shim as well. So I'll take the shim off and explain. So when you take off the shim, it's like this. So we want to lubricate these portions as well. And finally, a very important portion to lubricate is actually these pins right here. These bolts, these caliper bolts right here. So this is what causes the uneven wear in my case when one of these rubber cushions was not working functionally. So due to lack of lubrication. And so you want to lubricate these bolts as well inside here. So this is how I recommend to do it. Just take the shim and kind of make little blotches all around it like so. And then apply it on the actual pad like that. And make sure it makes good contact. So now we put the pad into the slot, notch it in on the bottom first, and then go ahead and go for the top one. So there you have it. Okay, so now if you see here, I have the caliper back on. So one easy way to make sure you put it on, just fix the first one bolt in like this. It's up here. And then swing it down, swing the whole assembly down so it's mesh. So I'm going to give a demonstration again. And to make sure you tighten the nut here. So the spec is, I believe, is 20 to 24 foot-pounds. And there you have it. The brake pads are in, the caliper is secure, and the rotor is where it needs to be. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I talk about lubricating these caliper bolts here. Let's go ahead and take the bolt like this and just apply it in such a way. So make sure it covers all the turns of this bolt. Like so. So after we'll go ahead and grab the caliper and slot it on like so. Should be a perfect fit. Taking sure that the lead screw is on. And there. Okay. So now the next step is obviously taking the bolt and make sure it's aligned correctly. And just bolt it in like so. And bolt in the other bolt over here. And there you have it. This is the driver's side. So now that you have the calipers in, the pads in, everything's aligned correctly, the next step is obviously get it in sync with the brake cylinder. So to do that, we press it roughly 3 times. First time you press it, you feel no resistance. The pedal should travel all the way to the ground. Second time, about halfway through. And find the third time, it should be as it was before. And if you're not convinced, just pump it a few more times until you're convinced. So the last step is to put their tires back on, put your wheels back on, and go ahead and tighten your lug nuts. And after that, you're complete. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial on replacing brake rotors and brake pads on 2002 Nissan Sentra GXC. Thank you very much.